Hi, my name is Sherri Richter. I am a broker at Dash Carolina. I've been here for almost 2 years. I actually was in the healthcare industry for over 20 years. While the whole time doing physical therapy, I also flipped homes. I'd buy the ugliest house on the block. I would live in it. Every 2 years, I'd sell a home and buy a new one, start that project over. In 2018, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna take a gamble on myself, and I left a very established career and created my own home flipping business. I started flipping homes full time, and then my wife comes home and says, "How do you feel about California?" Well, I had Midwest flipping money, but I didn't have California flipping money. With that, I said, well, why don't I give it a shot? I really love the investing side and I know so much about it. Let's just try selling. Starting when you don't know anybody, and I had no SOI. No one knew me, but everyone knew 5 agents. I ended up finding a really good real estate team in California. They provided some Zillow leads. And I started to just get successful. And I was in it for like 2.5 years. My phone started ringing. And then we had a life event happen and we needed to move again. So now we moved to North Carolina. And I'm thinking, wow, do I really want to do this all over again and start over? No one knows me. Everyone knows agents. The stress of that, I almost went back into physical therapy. I got here, I hung my license in a firm that was familiar, and it just wasn't working. And then I found Dash, and it changed everything. The one thing I can say about Dash is it wasn't just one person. It literally was everybody. You can't say that about many institutions. I mean, everyone on onboarding to people just sitting in the bullpen and I need something, not one person said no. I mean, literally it was open doors from everybody. When I started, I struggled in the beginning. I was doing all the right things, but yet I was seeing all my peers around me succeeding. Just started having that, all right, am I gonna really be able to do this? And I had a conversation with Q, who was our founder. He told me to embrace my failures. And I've never in my many years of being in a professional environment had anyone say that to me. We know 1 out of every 10 is gonna be a good lead, so you're gonna fail 9 times. Embrace that, learn something from each of those failures. You're gonna be better from it. You're doing the work, you're doing it the right way, it will happen. And I kid you not, within the next week I had 3 contracts. It just, for some reason, that point, it just turned on and then I just never stopped. Anyone you would ask, they were there for you. You have your team avenue, but if your team's not available, there's always someone here. It's your tech support, your MA support. It literally is everybody. So it's Dash. I kind of thrive in chaos a little bit. In that chaos, there is parts that, where it can get overwhelming. But Dash has a structure in place and systems in place that even in those craziest times, I knew I could rely on the structure and systems that we have. When I'm running 5 contracts, at the same time, not wanting to miss something, I knew I had that to rely on, in those crazy moments to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. But it is being due diligent and it is making sure you clear your to-dos every day. Get to your agent zero, your inbox is empty, your drafts are empty. You're doing it the right way, but having that structure in place in those moments of chaos is really what saved me because I could rely on that. In my days in physical therapy, I'm a nurturer and I like to take care of people. I love first-time home buyers because I'm really, really good at nurturing them and holding their hands through the process and making them feel empowered that they can do this. And I always tell them in the beginning, your first meeting with me is gonna be a lot. Please pause if I'm giving you too much. But it gets better and I'm gonna be here for you every step of the way. And I love it when we go to the next home and I start seeing little pieces of what I taught them applying. Then the next home, there's more, to the point they start turning into like little mini-me's trying to talk themselves out of houses. I love, love, love giving keys to my first-time home buyers or any of my clients, but the first-time home buyers, because I'm empowering them to help them do something they didn't think they could do. Just like in therapy, I'm trying to teach you how to walk again. I empower you to do that. I'm trying to teach them how to walk into their new home. So I think that's probably a big thing for me. If you want to have accountability, you want structure, you want support, you want training, unlimited trainings, and unlimited tools at your disposal, then Dash is the company for you. It's a better way to real estate, hands down. You do right by your client, it's impossible for you not to be successful at Dash if you want to follow the Dash way.